Have you ever thought about where your produce comes from? Most grocery chains receive produce from various local and national farmers. In fact, there are about 3.4 million farmers in the United States today. But of that staggering number, only 45,000 are Black farmers. At the Better Buggy, we are a proud group of Atlanta-based Black-owned farmers, selling produce locally and nationwide. Our easy-to-navigate online platform makes it easy for you to make a one-time purchase or to simplify your life by subscribing to our weekly produce box. Whichever frequency you choose, you can order with confidence, knowing you'll receive 100% organic farm-fresh produce. If you're looking for a thoughtful gift for a loved one that they'd actually find useful, be sure to pop by our online store where you can snag a gift card your recipient can use to order their own produce and t-shirts. Ready to start supporting local Black-owned farms and making healthier food decisions? Visit thebetterbuggy.com now to start shopping.
Ladies and gentlemen, many of you might have heard about the 20-year-old up in Brooklyn that was shot to death by police. This is Daunte Wright. He was 20 years old. Now, they're making the claim that the officer drew his handgun instead of a taser. I want y'all to know they never seem to make that mistake until they're dealing with someone that they perceive as Black. But if you notice, whenever they're dealing with white suspects, they never mistake a handgun for a taser. Hardly ever hear about that. But when they're dealing with us, I've heard about this several times. Oh, I meant to grab my taser. Number one, a taser and a gun don't even feel the same in your hand. They feel different. But they don't seem to, get these things right when they're dealing with somebody that is not WS. So this came out on ABC5 Eyewitness News, and it's Brooklyn Center Police Chief. Officer drew handgun instead of taser during traffic stop. Why are you drawing a handgun during a traffic stop? I mean, did he wave a weapon around or something? Why are you drawing a handgun on somebody, even a taser? Why are you drawing a taser on someone during? And why do so many traffic stops in America go wrong? See, they like these kind of cops. America likes uh, cops that are willing to kill Black people, cops that will rape you, cops that will write down lies on the police report that don't match the video. See, these are the cops America love. These are the cops that they'll get up and scream, Blue Lives Matter. The cops more criminal than the citizens. America, your reputation is lost. And each one of these shootings, on top of COVID, which you doing badly in, you done badly in policing, you done badly in governing, you've done badly all the way around. Your reputation is in the toilet, and it's been in the toilet for quite some time. And now the world don't even respect you. Look at what happened the last time you met with China. China dragged your ass on slavery and Black Lives Matter. They dragged you. And the comeback that America had was weak. All right. Brooklyn Center Police Chief Officer drew handgun instead of taser during a traffic stop. This is April 12th, 2021. During a news conference Monday, Brooklyn Center Police Chief Tim Gannon said the officer drew their handgun instead of their taser during a fatal traffic stop Sunday. Gannon described the shooting as an accidental discharge. Mm, mm, mm. They just take us for fools. Yes, they do. Mm, mm, mm. He, so y'all, one thing I can honestly say, we are in the day and time of the George Floyd trial when these shootings are going on, and it just looks even worse for America. Brooklyn Center Mayor Mike Elliott said, "Our hearts are aching right now. We are in pain right now, and we recognize that this couldn't have happened at a worse time. Having a police involvement shooting happening in our community and kill a young man, just unfathomable." Rep Samantha Vang, she released a statement. All right. "I appreciate the body camera footage has been released so quickly. No matter what we learn in this situation, as this situation develops, it is clear that our community is facing a traumatic experience that will cause a lot of pain. We must stand together as a community and focus our energy on maintaining peace while seeking justice." So, in other words, she's telling you to be docile about this whole thing. Be docile, everybody. Because that's really what politicians are saying. See, it is their jobs to create the laws. And it is very apparent they are never going to create laws to protect the Black citizens here in America against all of this police brutality. See, they're not going to create nothing. So, Samantha here is actually part of the problem. Politicians are part of the problem. See, they can put pen to paper and create laws to put an end to all of this. And if you notice throughout the centuries, they have yet to do it. So I don't much care about their statements, because if you are not going to set the laws where these shootings will stop happening, then I don't need to hear a statement from a politician. They are the ones with the political power in the country. So therefore, they can set laws that will stop this stuff. But many won't. Many of them are getting money from the police union. See, the police unions is another part of the problem. They pay off these politicians. And when the politicians are paid off, they're not going to do anything that's going to disrupt the business of the police. And that's killing us. Plain and simple. It's killing Black folks. That is their business. And they're not going to disrupt that business, no matter how many in the community are killed. So when you're marching out in those streets, because I know we talk about marching and many of us are opposed to marching, but at least put up the names on the signs of these politicians that are not doing their jobs. Bought and paid for politicians that refuse to put any measures in place that's going to protect the citizens, especially Black citizens, because we have endured damn near all of any type of police killings and rapings. And I was looking at a story just before I came on, and a Black woman was raped by a cop. But see, that's what they've done. I've seen videos of it too. I saw a video probably 2 years ago of a cop came on a call. It was a Latino woman in her apartment by herself. I guess he was able to pick up on that. And you could see him just grabbing all over her. She's crying. He's raping her. So this is what they've unleashed on us. And they seem very content doing it too. All right, y'all, let me get back to the story and get off of my rant here. Here we go. Civil rights attorney Ben Crump also announced he's been retained by the Wright family. Hennepin County Attorney Mike Friedman issued the following statement. I would like to start by offering my sincerest sympathy and prayers to the family of Daunte Wright during this heartbreaking time. The 5 urban county attorneys adopted a new practice procedures concerning the police use of deadly force. And look, we've been hearing this over and over. I don't want to hear any more statements. Listen to me, politicians. I don't want to hear any more statements from you in these killings when you have the ability to change the law. I'm getting sick of this too. Another politician want to offer their condolences. No, don't offer your condolences. Sit your ass down and change the law. Oh boy. This is just a disgrace. No more young people need to end up dead. No more. We have lived through Philando Castile, George Floyd, Breonna Taylor, a whole list. The Black community is traumatized over this stuff. And we're just tired of your I'm sorry. And then the police, they're working behind the scene to get the cop off and get him back working and everything. It is just insulting the way this whole system is ran. I understand why it's being dismantled and taken down. You got to get rid of the system. The system is no good. The system is demonic. Who the hell do they think is going to help them keep this demonic system alive? It deserves to fall. Y'all, please tell me what you think. Please leave your comment and subscribe. Don't forget to hit on the notification bell, and I'll see you on the next video. And for centuries, they tried to act like we were doing these things ourselves. But there are plenty of videos that show we are not doing any of it ourselves. I know accountability is a difficult thing for some people, but you're not going to put your lack of accountability on us. And I'm glad that the new Black media exists, because now we can call out all of this stuff. You had the U.S. Capitol insurrection. They didn't shoot not one person up there that day. They didn't slap handcuffs on anybody. And also in this case that I didn't mention, when people start going out and protesting in the street, 500 National Guardsmen showed up. Isn't it amazing? When the insurrection was going on, not one National Guardsman showed up. Not one police department from another jurisdiction showed up. But as soon as people start picketing this death, the National Guard showed up immediately. So ladies and gentlemen, they only want to use these things on us and not each other. Another blatant slap in the face. This is why I don't respect you or your laws. Period. Peace, family.